5.
Round number 5.
And Tyler asking, what? Slivers aren't banned? They aren't. Because they originally were Future Sight during that set.
Yeah.
Time Spiral, Future Sight, which, Goist and stuff like that were also during that set, so...
Unless Tyler Brave is asking what slivers aren't banned.
Oh, because there are some slivers I think that aren't banned.
Which, if that's the inflection, Tyler, I do not know how to answer that question. If it's what slivers aren't banned, then
then we have an answer.
No, they're not.
But what slivers aren't banned? Then most slivers aren't banned.
Right. Yeah, slivers aren't very impressive.
Like one or two that are like older than Future Sight? I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't
I've only watched Adam Bowman play slivers up until Devin playing slivers, so
we don't have an answer for you.
Sorry about that, dude.
Now, Dwayne has been a fan of this deck for a while, piloting on and off throughout our coverage of Modern. Does like the Merfolk. Mono blue style is where he's more comfortable with.
Yeah.
TJ, our resident affinity player,
right,
has decided
I'm a little confused.
if you can't beat him, join him.
Oh, okay. Great.
And decided to switch it up and try something a little different tonight. He's feeling in a good position point wise, so I guess once he saw that Lyle wasn't going to be there, maybe he's like, hey, why not switch it up? I don't have to play super serious right now. I can try something new and just steal all the nerds' ladder points.
So TJ's playing Dredge.
He's playing Dredge. We had at least 2, maybe 3 Dredge players on Tuesday.
Did we?
Ben and TJ were both playing Dredge, and there might have been one other person. But for sure there was 2. So the players are shuffling it up. So both these decks are creature-based decks. They're both going wide. The problem is TJ's deck is super explosive compared to Dwayne's. And there's a reason why the boss had some pretty solid hate in the sideboard against this deck. Because if you have the right set of cards to start dredging away, you get that Grave Troll in there, you can really take off. And the more you play this deck, the more experience you get, you'll know when to keep and when to mulligan.
Know when to hold them, know when to fold them.
Mm-hmm. And Ben popping up saying, I think slivers were originally from Tempest. So there could be some that are not legal in Modern then. I just don't know.
Yo, C. Glotzer with the follow. Thank you so much, dude.
Thank you.
Welcome to the Modern Magic Mondays family. We appreciate that. Hopefully you're enjoying the stream.
Stick around after this round for our giveaway. Maybe you can win a sticker.
Alright, let's do this thing. TJ at 6.
Yeah, really, you want to have an early play to discard some stuff, draw some stuff. Like your Fateless Looting, your Cathartic Reunion, which is a new one that really just like, hey, I know you really want to... I know you really want to draw some cards.
Oh my gosh, one of my most favorite cards in Magic. Dark Blast.
Insolent Neonate. Coming down. Another one that helped turn Dredge on.
Yep.
In Modern.
Yo, Seagroove 777. Let's just get 4 more 7s on that name, dude. We get you an Elder Scale Worm. Thank you so much for the follow.
There are 33 slivers that aren't Modern legal.
Interesting. Let's dredge that Dark Blast back.
Ew.
That Darkmoor Salvage is now an island. Copperline Gorge. We're gonna play Faithless Looting. Oh.
We got a Judge Reader. That would be Jamie sitting over there.
Two insolent neonates.
Oh, 31.
Cathartic Reunion.
Yeah, Cathartic Reunion is just like perfect for this deck. So they're, I guess, discussing the exact wording on the revenge or looting or how, like...
You draw 2 and then you discard 2.
Hmm. I think maybe TJ did it the other way.
Yeah, discard, then draw.
Yeah. Hmm. Life Alone and Dark Blast going in there. So having some dredge ability, Menace, chipping away, 19 to 18 now. And you'll see like the dredge players will just purely lay out their graveyards like this, so they know what cards will be entering the battlefield, what stuff won't be.
Harbinger of the Tides.
Harbinger's going to come down and be able to bounce that neonate.
Narcomoeba.
Prized Amalgam.
Oh.
Hmm. Alright, untap. Dredge here or draw here. That's the other stuff, is like, when is it okay to draw? When is it okay to start dredging things back?
It's gonna dredge the Dark Blast.
I think that's fine.
Sees an amalgam, a neonate hit the graveyard. Plays a Tarn, and then let's Cathartic Reunion.
Yeah. Discard 2, draw 3. Discard these 2.
Nice.
Dredge this back. Ooh, Grave Troll, sweet. Next one, draw. I'm going to use my Grave Troll. And that means he'll be able to dredge 6 away. Wow. So Narcomoeba's coming back. Price Amalgam's coming back. Let me do some organizing of my graveyard. Alright. Here's the stuff that's relevant, because this stuff has flashback, and this stuff can, be dredged. Basically how he's going to start organizing his graveyard at this point. All the lands, I'm going to put in this pile. If I ever cast Life Alone, I can get them back. Triggers.
Man, I'm just trying to keep up with this deck. Holy moly.
It is a very confusing deck if you are unfamiliar with the cards.
Right.
And you'll see players that are familiar with the cards be very quick about, okay, these are my triggers, boom, 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 and they might try to shortcut a few things of like, all right, Narcomoeba triggers, Price Amalgam triggers, let me just organize my graveyard and do things like that.
Yeah, I thought it was definitely weird, Ben, that he was organizing them like, wait, that's all one zone.
Yeah, I didn't realize that is a thing that you can do.
I know that it probably seems confusing, however, like...
And maybe it is because it's not a...
Oh, that's a pretty decent Master of Waves.
Yeah.
But Dark Blast...
You can't. It's illegal. All right, cool. And that's like maybe just because it's like casual on a Tuesday. Yes, it's still a tournament, but it's not like competitive RL. It's not a PPTQ. It's not an IQ. It's it's nothing like that. Because there's cards like Shallow Grave. That makes sense. All right, so maybe just like helping out viewers. But yeah, it does seem. I don't know if maybe Jamie is aware that you're not supposed to do it because Jamie was helping out for judging. Just I don't know. So land falls. And saying, okay, end step, my prize amalgams are going to come back. So this does have like that, wow, surprise, gotcha kind of thing. I'm going to bring all these guys out really quickly and be able to start swinging in and dealing some damage kind of thing, where Dwayne's really kind of building up at this point. People do it at GPs and opens all the time. I guess, I guess could you just call a judge in that situation and saying, hey, my opponent is moving stuff around? Or maybe if they ask, hey, in this situation, I would like to organize my graveyard to help streamline things for you and streamline things for me. And if they say it's okay, maybe, I don't know. But I guess if it's not something that they can legally do, that's a really fine line to try to walk. So 8's going to come across here. 3/3, 3/3, and 2/1/1s. So dropping Dwayne down to 10 life, basically saying, hey, you better hope that you have something to stop all my guys because I'm going to kill you next turn. And Dwayne says, sure don't.
Well,
let's go to game number 2.
Awesome.
So Dredge is a complicated deck, but is definitely something that you guys need to start to understand because it's going to be in the meta for a little bit.
Yeah.
And why a lot of people are running creature-based deck or graveyard hate in their sideboards to deal with this creature-based deck. Whose do you want to read here?
Well, I'll read TJ's.
Okay.
We got 1 Dark Blast, 1 Lightning Axe, 4 Bajuka Bog, 3 Ancient Grudge, 4 Nature's Claim, and 2 Gnaw to the Bone.
Gain life equal to the amount of creatures you have in your graveyard.
Ew.
I think it's like 2 for each creature you have.
Ew.
Yeah.
Okay, so Gnaw to the Bones, definitely. I think Ancient Grudge is probably better over Nature's Claim? No. Yeah, no. It is better. Because you can flash it back.
Yes, Ancient Grudge.
Ancient
does
Grudge,
have that flashback
you'll be able to
ability.
flash back. Bajuka Bog is for the mirror match,
Mhm.
which is definitely a possibility. And I think that Dark Blast did a lot of work, so I don't mind seeing that other Dark Blast come in.
Mm-hmm. You also have the option of Lightning Axe here, dealing 5 damage, discard a card.
True.
Can turn on your Dredge, can kill some of the lords, especially if they start to pump up all your guys outside of Dark Blast range. So yeah, I think like there's quite a few options that TJ has available to him here. Dwayne, on the other side, we see he's got 1 Seize Claim, 3 Thorn of Amethyst, and that is non-creature spells cost 1 more to cast. Interesting. 3 Hercules Recall, 1 Cure the Great Glass Spinner, 1 Grafdigger's Cage, 2 Relic of Progenitus, 2 Spellskite, and 2 Tidebinder Mage. So, Relics, great card choice. Grafdigger Cage, is also a good kind of, hey, stop bringing some of your stuff from your graveyard onto the battlefield.
Mm-hmm.
So he does have some options available to him here. Tidebinder Mage, not as effective because most of the creatures are going to be red, blue, or black that are really going to be coming at him, especially the blue and black stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Kira the Great Glass Spinner, I don't think you're that worried about like the Dark Glass and those single targeted stuff for it to be countered. I think you really want to make sure you have artifact stuff. Sea's Claim could come in if he wants more disruption, like making another land an island, because the deck can function on low number of lands, but that's usually when you have those...
The colors available.
Yeah, the colors available to you. So he could go for something like that. But really, Dwayne's got to start getting himself a foothold early enough. Last time it's like, all right, here's this, here's that. Oh, you Dark Blast my guy. Well, guess I'm now dead.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have to see if he can make something work here for game number 2.
Sounds good.
Our Dredge player TJ up 1-0 currently.
That was a pretty great display of really the power level of the Dredge deck. You know, having all those prized amalgams, those Narcomoebas.
Yeah, and that was after TJ Mulligan too.
Yep.
Like really, once you start getting your Dredge engine up and running, like, all right, well, I'm gonna cast
Your Dredging.
Your Dredging, some might say, Cathartic Reunion. You know what? Here, I'm gonna discard these 2 Dredge cards that I've gotten, and my first draw, I'm gonna choose to Dredge 6 with this Golgari Grave Troll.
Nice.
Oh, look at all these Narcomoebas and Price Amalgams. All right, my second draw, you know what? I'll dredge away this like Faithless Looting or this Life of the Loam, and just like keep Dark Blast. I'll bring that back and like fill up your graveyard, discard more cards, draw cards, dredge cards. Like there's it is a complicated deck to know when to do the right stuff, but once you get online, you can feel very powerful very quickly. So that I can see the appeal and draw to somebody wanting to play this deck.
Gotta go to 6.
6 again.
Dwayne gonna take a look at his 7. He's gonna join him. We're gonna have fair and fun magic.
Fair and Fun Magic.
That's
the name of the game for this one.
That's what they're playing in round number 5. Fair and fun magic.
Fair and Fun Magic.
There's nothing degenerate going on either side.
You know, Mono Blue Merfolk, I think, is a little bit less degenerative than the blue-green version. But I feel like the blue-white one might be better in the meta currently.
Why do you say that?
Path to Exile. And you have access to some great sideboard cards like Rest in Peace.
Rest in peace.
So I feel like maybe all you Merfolk players might want to switch back over to the blue-white list.
Get yourself some of those hubs.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderwine.
And Wonderwine hubs.
Wonderwine hubs.
Some fetches, a couple hollowed fountains here and there. You know, you do you though. If you want to keep running your mono blue, your blue green, you do that.
Just run Ravenous Traps.
Ravenous Trap is a good card.
Now.
That's true. Very narrowly a good card.
It's like Super good right now.
Super good against Dredge.
Yep.
Play anything else? Nah, not gonna really help you.
Right now, play 4 of. In any sideboard.
Island pass.
Going to 18. Here's a Faithless Looting.
Let's get that Dredge going. What will he discard? He's hoping for like a Grave Troll or something right off the bat to throw in there.
Sure. I see an Amalgam.
It's not bad. Ugh.
Here's a Grave Troll. And Bloodghast?
Yep.
Nope. And a Stinkweed Imp.
Okay. This is my graveyard.
It's changed now, his zones. They moved.
Ooh.
Silver?
Oh.
And a Relic. Nice.
Silvergill and a Relic. So Relic, he can say, alright, hey, get rid of a card from your graveyard. I feel like...
Do it now!
I mean, it's going to be Stinkweed Imp here, right? No, I guess the Faithless Looting. Well, and again, I don't know how much mana he has.
He must have either Narcomoeba, Instant Neonate, Prized Amalgam in hand.
Alright, go Grave Troll. Let's get 6 in there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, a couple lands, a couple draw spells that he probably could have used.
An Insolent Neonate.
Mm-hmm. So, discard to sack and draw a card. Guess what? I'm going to choose to Dredge instead.
Nice.
So by placing all of this stuff in his graveyard now, he's kind of trying to bait Dwayne to
Pop the
relic here. But you look at it like there's one Prized Amalgam in here. Yeah, he can keep using the Grave Troll, but TJ's also on 1 land right now. So he might even just say, I'm not going to Dredge, I'm going to draw.
Dwayne in the tank.
Yeah, because this is a tough spot where it's like, normally Dwayne wants to be playing creatures, being aggressive, doing stuff like that. But if he's also short on mana, like, it says, yeah, no, let's just pop it now. Thanks on all that. I'll draw a card.
Swing for 1.
Dropping TJ to 17. But yeah, it looks like he was short on mana there for both players.
Oh, spreading. Just turn that right into an island.
Krakow, 1 more. That's a nice draw. Narcomoeba, pass. It's like another island drawing.
Oh.
Hey, I heard you like islands. Is that a stomping ground over there?
Yep. Stomping around tapped and pass. Holding back that Narcomoeba for blocks.
Mm-hmm. Silver Guild. Reveal Lord. Cast my Lord. 2. Go to 14. So,
It's
this is a tough spot for TJ, but really where Dwayne is starting to excel because like the disruption of the spreading seas, the
definitely
relic early on, and yeah, that's just like after the second Lord, there's no point in continuing this. All the stuff's gonna get +2/+2. The island walk's gonna be too much, but we're gonna be going to a game 3, and we can talk about people's sideboards. All right, let's pull them up for you guys.
one last time. TJ sided 2 Ancient Grudge, 2 Nature's Claim, and 1 Dark Blast. And takes out 2 Life from the Loam and 3 Conflagrate.
So not only for the Aether Vials, but for like spreading seas.
Yep, kind of protecting his lands, which is smart because we saw in that second game that Dwayne was able to just disrupt him enough to slow him down.
So Dwayne is going to be bringing in 2 Relics, 2 Spellskite, and 1 Grafdigger's Cage there. Cool. Taking out 3 Vapor Snag, 1 Dismember, and 1 Cure the Great Glass Spinner. So, yeah, really like, hey, I need that graveyard hate right now. Spellskite's extra blockers, and worst case, if he starts flinging some of those burn spells like Lightning Axes, they can get redirected by Spellskite. Or even like, hey, here's an Ancient Grudge. No, you're going to kill my Spellskite instead of Aether Vial or my Spreading Seas. So we've got our giveaway going, guys, during this final round of the night. If you type sticker in the chat, you are eligible to win one of our Modern Magic Monday sticker. You have to be following the channel to be eligible to win. If you do not live in the area, we will be happy to send you a sticker as well if you guys are comfortable sharing your address and stuff with us.
Yeah, just don't be afraid. If that's the case, just shoot us a DM. We will make sure to get that sticker your way.
We'll figure something out. I mean, worst case, like if you're like, hey, I don't really want to give you my stuff, but I'm going to be at this event, which should be close to you guys. Maybe we can meet up and stuff, and then we can work stuff out.
See if TJ can keep 7 cards.
Yeah, he's had to mulligan down.
Oh, he's keeping it.
Ooh,
here's a Neonate off a mountain. Here's an island. Aether Vial.
Okay.
And see now, wow, he's got 2 Grave Trolls in hand.
1 Grave Troll.
Oh my. It looks like, is that Gnaw?
Natural State.
Natural State.
All right. Let me Dredge some more.
Hey, look, an Amalgam.
Ancient Grudge. Landfall. So I'll get 2 creatures. And yeah, he's just going to end his turn with that. Set up here essentially saying, you know what? 2 creatures seem nice.
Oh.
Cathartic Reunion.
Wow. This is...
Alright.
Whoa.
Discard 2 cards. First one, out of my draw, because I got to draw 3, I'm going to Dredge 6. Ew. 2 more prize Amalgams. Second draw, Dredge 6. What? He has all prize Amalgams now.
Ew.
And he has 1 more draw left. Dredge back Dark Blast here. Oh, Stinkweed. I didn't even see that guy sneak in. Ah, Narcomoeba. Okay, cool. So, Narcomoeba is going to come back, and all the prized amalgams will be coming back as well. There's one more in there. He's gotten all of them. Laying it out. Speeding through for us. There he is. It's trigger.
What?
Hey, so you remember on turn 2 when I brought in 15 power? Yep, that was fun, right?
Wow.
Okay, you may take your second turn now. Ew. Better hope you have a relic. Nope. Too late now.
You know, just it's definitely way too late.
And that's what I noticed
Is there like a blue
Tuesday as well. That it's like, alright, cool. Oh, I just drew into my relic after you've had a turn like this where look at all these prize amalgams and Archimedes that are now on board. Nope. Now this is not going to help me. Now I need to find a way to deal with all these creatures. Great.
Teacher's like, hey man, this is what I got. This is what's happening. This is where we're going to be.
Yeah, basically kind of running through how it's going to be set up. And he's like, listen, I have 15 power on board as is. I'm going to be able to... Oh, is that a flashback spell? That gives his creatures +1?
Ew.
Yeah. Seagrow777 saying Cathartic Reunion is insane. Like, it just pushed the power level of this deck up like tenfold. Before it was like, okay, you got Faithless Looting, you have your Tormenting Voice. Cool. That's fine. But discard 2, draw 3. No. That's no. Oh, look at this! Hey,
Grafdigger's Cage.
Hey, I played Grafdigger's Cage now because I figured I could get one turn in with Aether Vial because I only had one land.
A little late to the party. He's like, whoa, 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 whoa.
Hey, I've got a Grafdigger's Cage now.
That Grafdigger's Cage says that he can't come in.
Swing 15. Bingo.
Wow.
Vial one guy in. I'm going to block that 2-1. Swing for 13 then.
Go to 7.
Yep. Oh, it's got the unearth. Ah, okay. That makes that makes a lot of sense. Okay. So you can unearth it for 2 colorless and a red. Return this card from your graveyard to the battlefield. It gains haste. Exile at the beginning of the next end step. Gives creatures you control +1/+0 until end of turn.
Here's a Silver Gill Adept. Yeah, Echoing Truth would be real good here.
That is true.
Looks like only a phantasmal image, though. Spreading Seas, maybe?
Yeah. Spreading Seas not going to be where he needs to be at. Like, Echoing Truth would have been the saving grace. Even with 2 creatures to block, there's still too much power on board.
I think so.
So 2 creatures, let's just say, hey, the 2 3/3s are gone. That still leaves 7 damage exact. And the Vial's tapped, he's tapped out. Move to combat. Turn dude sideways. And I know that Dwayne, I believe, runs Echoing Truth, or maybe he took it out of his deck now, but I thought he ran it in his mono blue list.
Goes to 1. And the playset of Amalgam sticks.
Well, this is set up for the prized amalgam win. And getting a playset out on the battlefield on turn 2 is a good way to kind of lock down the game.
Yeah.
But turn 2 Grafdigger's Cage has prevented any additional shenanigans from TJ. Problem is, Dwayne is now at 1. So
It's just Echoing Truth.
the only out.
Or TJ forgets to attack.
Yeah, that's true. He could have, pass out here.
Oh. Well.
That's still 3.
It's 3.
Sneaking through. Okay, so they're just walking through the play. Is there anything that you could do to come back? And he's saying, well, if I had remembered to tick it up, could have played it like this, and then I have 4 creatures. So Dwayne scoops it up. Not able to pull that Echoing Truth.
Nope.
Grafdigger's Cage helped out to prevent, put a cork in the leaking boat.
I think so, yeah.
Except, there were still a couple holes in the boat you forgot about.
It would have been a blowout card.
Oh, yeah.
Had it been there on the first turn.
Yeah.
Makes
me wonder, did he have it and was like,
I don't know.
I have this 1 land hand. Grafdigger's Cage is probably better, but because I kept a greedy 1 lander because it had Grafdiggers and Vial, I think I need to play Vial first.
Yeah.
So. Alright, so one last chance, guys. If you guys want to be entered into try to win a sticker, type sticker in the chat, and we'll do kind of see who ended up winning that when we kind of look at our points, because we do have an official update on where we're standing now, because this is week number 6. And we'll let you all know where we're at. This one.
Mm-hmm.
Bam.
Boom, there it is.
Ooh. Look at this.
It's starting to really grow. This spread.
TJ 63 points. Ben right behind him, 61. Josh at 54. Lyle, 51. Julia, 50. Chris, 42. Jeremy, 39. Tim, 37. Bauer right below them, 34. Keenan, 33. Johnny, 31. Jamie, 30. Dwayne, 30. Mox, 28. Max, 27. 22. So, there's still potentials for any of those guys that are in the upper 20s to 30s to make it into the top 8.
Definitely. I mean, it's just a matter of consistency and players coming out each Tuesday night and putting in that time and effort, putting in those 9 points.
Yes.
You can see how just Lyle missing just that one.
He was tied for first place.
He was tied, and now he's in 4th, with Julia nipping at his heels.
So depending on how he plays next week could be a factor how these other players are going to be going. But we've talked about this. We're going to see that stretch start to appear because it is week number 6. We're going to be recording week number 7 tomorrow for you guys to enjoy and be broadcasting that up for you guys next week. So want to do our normal shout outs and other good stuff right before we leave?
Yeah, I mean, let's just say thanks. You guys at home hanging out, watching with us. Anyone that's come in after the fact, we put ourselves in the directory for Magic.
I'm kicking myself for that.
I mean, I'm wondering why it's like, man, it's really quiet these past couple weeks. What's going on? Oh, we're not in the directory. That's why.
No.
So big thanks to everyone that came out. We got Seagroove777, and oh my gosh, I've got it on my phone. Don't worry. This is why I keep my phone around.
Comes prepared.
Seagroove777, and with our newest follows, C Glotzer. That's it.
Nice.
C Glotzer. Thank you guys so much for the follows.
Appreciate that.
Really do appreciate all the support that you guys are throwing our way. To Trip at Comic Kung Fu and Dionysus Bacchus, Christopher Bennett at Cork Street Tavern, throwing us, they're our big Patreon subscribers, kind of throwing money our way to keep the channel alive, earning their spot on the channel as a kind of dedicated thank you to them. And to Matt Manson for throwing a couple bucks our way to keep the channel alive. Thank you guys so much. We also have some big stream donors. Drewski Brew, like we saw earlier today, throwing money at us. Atticus, our mystery donor. Tatradamus, Burgleton, Nate Hop 34, Stormdust07, Badger 934, Strog Smash, Lila Goif, and rounding it out with Weeaboo Wet Dream. I mean, all of this money, it gets us stickers. Right here. Stickers. It gets us this sweet playmat we get to put up on camera every night. We got cameras. We're coming up with t-shirts. So hopefully by December we'll be able to kind of bring those live to you guys so you guys can see those. And just really the support I think is really where I am.
Yes. Yeah, we've been doing this since February. We've come a long way. We've got now our own official Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, all that stuff. We're trying to compile all this content for you guys.
Adults now.
Yeah, moving on up in the world.
Yeah.
So really big thank you to everybody. If you guys have liked the stuff, we really appreciate the support of hitting the follows and the subscribes on all of our content that we do. I'm of course the real Nan Man from Zernar, bringing you guys all the modern stuff. So make sure you guys are checking back. We do it every Monday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern, and we'll be live next week with week number 7.
Sounds good. Catch you guys later.